Hello.
Oh, hello. I forgot that you said you were going to be here.
Hello.
Discord keeps trying to use a microphone that doesn't exist.
What an epic boy.
But when I leave me join the call, it seems to fix itself.
Yeah, I'm not here long. I'm just going to talk for real this time. I'm going to talk for 5 minutes about what I've done today that I regret because I've bought a game and I've requested a refund. And also, the reason I'm leaving is because I'm going to binge watch as much Ben 10 as I can.
That's a good reason.
Because I found the entire first season disc set downstairs. So that's what I'm going to do. So yeah.
I did have a few people say they're going to turn up, so I assume they won't.
If I get bored of it and you're still here, I'll join back, but I'm not sure.
Well, I'll try to go until I beat the game, but I don't think that's going to happen.
No. Well, I remember Ultimate Alien being really hard, but good luck. Only the boss battles, though. The boss battles are just a pain. I'm sure you'll do fine, though.
I doubt it with how much I'm struggling on just this one.
Well, I say that I was younger then, but recently I went back to it and played one of the levels and I just couldn't figure out one of the puzzles, so I don't know. No promises. Yeah, so this is what I was going to talk about. You know, the Lego Movie video game 2?
Yeah.
It's the worst game ever made, and I've requested a refund.
Yeah, I just heard how bad this is and never bought it.
I was bored and I had enough money, so I thought I'd download it because I find the films funny. So I thought, yeah, I'll get it, and I got it. And it's just Lego Worlds with a theme. Like the levels are a fully open world. They've just added like a few tasks to do, and once you've got a character, you can use them in any levels. It's basically full free play. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's barely even a Lego game at that point. It is just
Yeah, it's not.
It's just Lego Worlds with a story.
It is. Yeah, but even then, there's barely any. And also, all the characters are basically just skins because as Batman doesn't even have his batarangs, and all the characters can use any weapon. So it's ridiculous, and you don't have powers. You have like a build tool, like in Lego Worlds, you can build like trampolines and stuff. And it's just not good. And if they do that for the Lego Star Wars, I'll be sad.
They won't, because they've already said it'll be level based.
Well, to be fair, they said they've made a new engine, haven't they?
Yeah, but I assume it's going to be close enough.
Yeah, because like that old engine that every other game uses. Then there's a Lego Worlds engine, which Lego Worlds and Lego Movie 2 uses. So they use the same engine. Which is why it's crap.
I think they last updated the engine for Lego Star Wars 3, which was 2013.
Yeah, and this new one's going to be amazing, I think. Like, they've got like dust collection on shoes and everything.
Oh.
That's top level detail.
But how many completely useless things are going to put in like that?
Probably a lot. But either way, it'll be quite cool.
Yeah.
I can see a lot. I feel there might be a bit of similar words with Lego Movie 2, only because of like the movement with Lego Worlds and stuff. Like you can dash, and like each button is actually a different type of combat move. And then they said this is gonna have force powers and stuff.
Well, I'll be surprised if the Lego Star Wars game didn't have any force powers.
Well, yeah, but I meant like actual. There's gonna be actual move sets now, so it's gonna be like over the shoulder camera like GTA and normal games. So basically Lego City Undercover, but with an actual moveset.
Yeah, Lego City Undercover was basically a good demonstration of an open Lego game. But even then, it still had closed-in levels at some points.
Yeah, I liked it though. It was good. I don't think I'll ever 100% it because I don't really care about the characters because they're not from another franchise, but it's cool.
Yeah, and the whole none of the characters have special abilities because you just swap
Yeah.
it out for one of Chase McCain's suits.
Yeah, I like Chase McCain. He's the love.
I don't.
I did look at unlocking the suits, but I wouldn't go back to unlock more skins.
Oh, this part of the game I recognise from watching a speedrun, like 1 minute of it.
Very cool. It says Sam Wickenden, Mason, and Mason is online. So is Jaden.
Oh, have you ever
And
seen
yeah,
Jaden not online?
true. Also, I was like to say that Goody Proctor, King Fuzz YT, weird as them two haven't accepted my follow request enough. Or friend request, and I think that's rude. So here's me calling them out on your screen if it's on. So yeah. Also, Tom was on not always do not disturb, so you never know if he's on. Yeah. What do you think you'll speedrun after Ben 10 games, or are you going to buy the new ones eventually?
I'll do the new ones eventually. But
They cost like 20 quid though.
no, the newest one on Steam was on sale for £5.
Oh, did you buy it already?
No, but I know it. When something's on sale for a certain price, it's normally always that price when it's on sale, unless there's some special reason.
Just wait for the next sale then. Wait, around the time you're going to do it.
Like on every sale, Garfield's card is 89p.
Cool. I'll have to purchase it one day.
I'm going to make it my yearly tradition.
Very cool. What? Would you buy it every year?
No, playing Garfield cards as the year ends and starts.
Is that what you do?
Well, I've done it. I did it as 2019 started and as 2020 started, so I might as well keep going.
Yeah, I'm installing Lego Marvel Superheroes 2, which I have on PC, and I remember not liking. But I also kind of liked it.
I liked it when I wasn't trying to 100% it. Then I quickly
Yeah, the
quit.
same. That's why I gave up because it's a lot. One thing I didn't like was I feel like they in Lego Avengers they absolutely smashed Iron Man. And the whole thing was you could like change suits and stuff, and then they just threw that out the bin. And I was like, oh,
Yeah.
I like that, but yeah. And also, if you was it was in the core Iron Man suit that actually had the detachable faceplate, and you transformed into Tony, he just transformed into the pooey one again, and I don't like that one. I'm just being picky to be honest, but it's just. And I think all my complaints are just about Iron Man, so yeah, that's it. Also, the levels are okay. They're better than just all the Lego games are the same. I like the new menu where like, you can like filter it with the abilities and stuff. I like that. For some reason, that makes all the characters bore me a bit more because I realise how similar they all are. Yeah. Also, because it was on PC, I can never be bothered to complete it because I just prefer playing on Xbox because my PC is a potato.
Well, then the solution to that is stop buying PC games.
Yeah, I agree. Just the only thing I need to play on PC is Minecraft and Roblox, and occasionally Terraria.
But isn't Roblox on everything?
Yeah, but PC is best. Alright, I need to leave like in a second, otherwise I'm gonna just sit here talking for ages without watching Ben 10 and that'll be a waste of my time.
Yeah, which way are you going to waste your time?
Actually, no, I'm going to talk to you because I'm installing it. Would that slow me down? Well, if I watched a DVD on my Xbox, do you think that would slow down the install time?
No.
Well, I guess I'm staying here then. Where did I put the DVD? Have I sat on it?
It's not very. I don't think it should, but I also don't know how retarded Xboxes are.
Well, I'll find out because I'll go back onto the main menu. Now just give me like an hour to figure out where I left the Ben 10 disc.
Oh, by the time we finish that, I'll finish the first level tonight.
Nice. Right, I'm gonna mute myself so I don't sound stupid. And I'll be back in a second. I can hear you though. I'm yet to find it, but I'm still looking.
Very fast.
I also had to grab a cup of tea from downstairs. I've done that now though. And my dog kept trying to wrap around my legs and trip me up, which is not good. I'm holding boiling hot tea that I could pour on him.
Not even that you could just accidentally spill on him. You just purposely pour it all over.
It's punishment.
This game is very harsh on when you die, you go back to over 5 minutes.
Yeah, here's a top tip from Marley, the experienced Ben 10 Ultimate Alien Cosmic Destruction player here. In that game, there's save points that are ridiculously spaced out. There's like 2 in each level, and each level is an hour.
Oh.
And basically, don't skip them.
Oh.
And just to also remind you, you don't have to stand on them. You have to stand on them and also press the button and wait a few seconds.
Well, when you say each level is an hour, I'm just reminded of the fact that the world record is just under 3 hours, and I just jumped off a cliff. Spider Monkey's death sounds, he's just screaming in pain. It's like the rest of them are sort of cartoonish, but it's just a screaming monkey.
I love it. Where has Ben 10 gone? I'm actually annoyed. I carried it upstairs. I brought it into my room and it's gone. Where would I put it? It's a good disc. Is it behind that thing? No, that's Black Ops. That's not funny. gonna sit here and think for a few minutes. I feel like I've looked at it a few times and I've just missed it because I'm stupid. I'm going insane.
Are you sure you brought it up?
100%.
I don't think you can be sure of where it is anymore if you just haven't found it.
Yeah, why didn't I put a tracker on it? Something so ridiculous.
Did you bring the case or did you actually just bring the disc?
No, I bought the full case.
Okay. That's...
But it's like the size of a DVD case. It's not exactly big.
Well, I'm not surprised that a DVD case is the size of a DVD case. What was the point you were trying to make there?
I don't know. Because it's like a bundle one, but it's the size of a normal one.
Oh, okay.
Did I put it in a drawer or something? I did. Wow. Why did I put it there? Who knows? Because I planned to watch it when I walked upstairs, but instead I just put it in a DVD case. I mean, the drawer. I'm so confused. Right, now I get to watch the voice lines. They're obviously much worse than my ones because I'm a god.
And whenever you hear the line "uh-oh," you'll have to think Stinky.
Yeah, it's ingrained into my head.
But I do.
What? When was it then by Warner Bros?
I don't know. Well,
Right, let's look at
most things seem to be owned by Warner Bros. To be honest.
Yeah, well, aside from Disney kind of owned everything as well. Not gonna lie.
But then, obviously, Lego owns the rights to all Disney and all Warner Brothers characters.
Yeah, honestly, I was watching Lego Movie today, and they've got everyone in it.
Yeah.
Especially Lego Batman.
They're
Like,
just...
when they're saying about carry on.
I think in that movie they're just throwing in characters just to flex on other companies of how many characters they have the right to.
You know, when they're saying they've got no real heroes left, like Marvel aren't returning our calls as well at the end. Even though they've got their right, they could have put, if they wanted to, they could put everyone in it. Also, they've got Disney, so that covers everything.
Yeah.
Because they've got Disney in general. They've got Tron, which is part of Disney, I suppose. They've got Friends, the TV series, which is very popular.
But
They got Big Bang Theory as well, so they could put like Sheldon Cooper in it or something. They've got everything.
But for some reason, in the Lego Movie 2, they put in characters like Ruth Bader Ginsburg, who I'm sure like 5 people have heard of.
I don't know.
She was
Yeah, but they also put Bruce. Okay, on.
But she was mentioned right at the end, or not right at the end, like before Emmett destroys the entire planet.
Oh, okay.
And what didn't Bruce Willis voice himself?
Yeah, he did. And he appears 3 times in the film.
Were you keeping count?
Yeah, I was, because he's the best character. But the first time he's in the game, like, he's in the spa room. Second time he shows up, where does he show up? Oh yeah, he's in the vents, and he said he doesn't live there. And then, like, you don't see him, but you hear Emmett say, "Oh, is that Bruce Willis?" And he goes, "Hi." That was pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Still can't pre-order the new Star Wars on the Xbox store.
don't know why, but in Cosmic Destruction, is there a lot of like difficult platform with Spider Monkey?
What did you say, sorry?
In Cosmic Destruction, is there a lot of like difficult platforming with Spider Monkey? Because there's a bit.
So I was falling asleep. Sorry, I literally completely ignored you twice there, and I feel bad.
In Cosmic
I heard
Destruction,
Spider Monkey.
yeah, in Cosmic Destruction, do you have to do some like, weird parkour with Spider Monkey?
No, you have to do weird parkour with Ben.
Oh, because in
Wait, no,
Alien,
yeah.
in Alien Force, there's a bit of like hard platform with Spider Monkey. In this game, it seems to be that this entire level. I also don't know
Very
which
fun.
door open.
You know, I'll tell you what I do remember. There's two parkours that I can remember, like types. There's a gimmick they used quite a lot. There was, Terraspin.
Yeah.
That old dude. Basically, he had a thing, and he like spins and like hovers.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd have to do that across tons of platforms, and then they like move as well, so you'd have to like time it perfectly. And then another one is with Big Chill, yeah, the big ghosty boy, because he can hover, like or glide ish. And you'd open a window that lets light in, and you see there's tons of platforms, and then you see which ones you'd fall straight through because they're fake. But then it closes before you jump on them, so you've got to memorize the path, but there's literally tons of them. So yeah, that's a pain.
This is a very weird section. I'm as cannon bolts at going through a giant pipe, and I have to press a button to get to the next part of the pipe.
Nice. Oh, I do like Ben 10 games, but the only ones on Xbox and Steam are the new ones, and I want the old one.
Yeah, like, was Protector of Earth ever on Xbox?
No, but I think it could have been on 360.
Because
But
it's just that on speedrun.com it's listed as being on Wii, PSP, and PS2.
yeah, well, I don't think it would have been on Xbox. It could have been on the original one, maybe. I don't know.
Because it's just confusing how, if something is on Wii, PS2, surely it would have been on Xbox 360.
Yeah, or the original one.
Well, 2007.
Oh yeah, no then.
It's just that for some
Either
reason
way, yeah.
they didn't really. Game developers didn't like the PlayStation 3 when it came out. That's why so many games were on the PlayStation 2, like in 2010.
Nice. Oh yeah, what was I gonna say? Oh, I don't know. I'm probably just gonna reset my save file on Cosmic Destruction and try and beat it again, but 100% it. I don't know. I didn't think I'd ever try and 100% a Ben 10 game, 100% of Ben 10 game, but here I am.
Protector of Earth takes like 2.5 hours to 100%.
Yeah. Because I have PS3, I can get 4 arms.
Also,
I remember having a really crappy Ben 10 game. Carry on.
I'd assume that PS3 has slower loading times than Wii.
Oh no, definitely, because every time I play Lego Marvel, mine crashes halfway through every level. I have to start again half the time. But I think that's just because I've had it ages. And because I just don't care about it and I drop it a lot.
Yeah, that might have had something to do with it.
A little bit. And also the HDMI cables aren't even for the PS3, they're for like a really old, like an old DVD player.
Yeah, but that shouldn't matter.
Yeah, but they're like, at the ends where you bend them sometimes because they need to fit between the wall and the TV. Because like the ports are in the back, so they have to like bend to get in. So like some of the filaments of the wire like poking out through the cotton.
My TV has about 2 feet of space behind it.
You're lucky. My one's literally standing on a stool at the moment in my mum's. And here I am watching the original Ben 10, which is basically all I watched as a younger boy. I also love that the creator is only credited as man of action. So. Who is man and why is he of action?
Did Man of Action make anything else other than Ben 10?
They made Generator X, I think. I've heard of that.
I've heard
Oh,
of it.
get off me! That's what Ben's saying. I want to find the script again so I can read along with it.
I just saw a section where I have to. It looked like about 7 spider monkey grapples in a row, and I just died on the first one. So.
He's really excited because he just made his watch pop.
Oh.
That's what you said cool at the same time as Ben. That's mad. He's on fire now. He's going, I'm on fire. Uh-oh.
Stinky, I just died again.
Yeah. Did you actually?
Yes. I'm finally getting the first grapple point, but it's going from the first one to the second one that I'm really struggling at.
No. I mean, not nice, but you get what I'm saying. It's weird that you have a PS4 and you seem to always play on DS and the... Well, of course, I love the DS and the... That's not a dig.
Name a good Ben 10 game for PS4.
Fair enough. To be fair, I haven't played the new one.
I haven't either. And
Do you want me to read the reviews?
Oh, from what I've seen, it's quite good.
Is it?
Well, yeah, I watched someone. The person who was watching yesterday did a speedrun of the game, and it looks good.
Yeah. The voice actors are good. Like, they got the Lego Joker voice actor for the clown.
Isn't Lego... Who was Lego Joker? Was that Troy Baker?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, not... He's not the most recent Lego one. The most recent Lego Joker is just Mark Hamill. Since they got him.
In what game was he the Lego Joker?
DC Supervillains.
Oh, yeah, I mean. Well, Mark Hamill is the god of all animated Jokers, so...
And
who's also Luke Skywalker.
Yeah, but that's a side thing.
Yeah.
Because the year that he was on The Force Awakens, I'm sure he did more work on Batman Arkham Knight.
Well, yeah, but him in Arkham Knight is like the best him.
Yeah.
I should have bought this Ben 10 game. Why did I buy another Lego game? I'm buying this next year.
But it seems
like... Not next year, next time.
For DC Supervillains, they got all of the cast from the Arkham games, because they even got, what's his name? Wally Wingert. That's the...
What to voice who?
He voices John Arbuckle, but he's also known as voicing... he's also known as voicing the Riddler, but I prefer John Arbuckle.
You know what? Now you've said that, I can kind of put the two voices together. John Arbuckle is going to hold the city for ransom until they answer the riddles.
And then Nermal is... The voice actor for Nermal did just basically all of the voices in Call of Duty 3.
Nice.
Because back then they only had about 4 voice actors per game.
That's cool. Do you know something very cool?
What?
There's only 10 aliens in the Ben 10 game on the new one.
Well, that's more than is
that's
in
good.
Yeah. I think this one has 10.
Oh, and they got a YouTuber's logo on one of the walls for some reason in the game on like the screenshot art. And I think it's purposeful because he's a Ben 10 YouTuber.
Yeah, I've never watched a Ben 10. I don't think I've ever watched a Ben 10.
I don't watch
videos.
YouTube because it's Ben 10. Like he was talking about like basically the downfall of Ben 10, like why it's crap now, and and I watch anything, so I watched it. So yeah. Right, let's look at the reviews. It's got a 5-star review. It has got a 5-star review.
Yeah, it's
Wait, no, there's 0 1-star reviews, 0 2-star reviews, 0 3-star reviews, 60% 4-star and 40% 5-star.
Yeah, that seems very good.
Right, the first one, the title is in all caps, good game. And then the description is not in all caps, it says good graphics, good animation, lots of fun, simple control. Right, it's good, straight to the point, very helpful.
It's probably a good game. The issue is that it's based on the reboot, and that is just automatically bad.
Good. Well, yeah, but it's not bad, it's not for me. It's just a downgrade. Anything's better than Omniverse.
Yeah, I've never watched any. I've never watched any of Omniverse or any of the reboot.
I don't either, but because everyone says bad stuff about it, that's why I haven't, and that's why I'm watching it all now. I'm gonna watch it eventually, and I'm just gonna
Are you just going
force
to
myself
binge
through
through the was it
everything Ben
200,
10. I watched, as well as the
230?
live action films.
Because there's 50 episodes of the original, then 50 of Alien Force, 50 for Ultimate Alien, and 80.
There's 52 of the original, actually.
Oh, so it's probably 52 of the rest of them as well.
So if I watch one a week, I could finish it in the first series in a year.
Yeah, but you're going to watch more than one a week.
I'm gonna watch like 10 a day, so I think I'll be fine.
Yeah. It's
That's
just
3 hours, actually. That's a lie. I'll watch a bit a day. Oh, my favourite one was Ultimate Alien. Everyone says that's a crap one. And now I think about it, it did have the worst story, but I liked it because Ultimate.
yeah, but there are only like 10 Ultimate Aliens overall.
Or less. Alright, let's do it. This one is actually, this one is reasonably good. Xbox controller emoji, happy face. That's 2 happy faces. Another Xbox controller emoji and a love part. Alright, then the description is, well, just one prob. I'm assuming that's for problem, not probably. The emojis are crying emoji and down emoji. ... And no 4 dots, you grammar idiot. The levels are the levels are too long, but other than that, good game. What, so they made extra content for you and you're complaining?
The levels are about 5 minutes each.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh, so that person's a retard. Well, to be fair, their Xbox name is literally expert.
Then they must be an expert.
This dude put the title is gameplay review. Wow, what crazy. This review is purely gaming, nothing to. Like what channel we were on.
Sam Wickenden.
Well, this doesn't make sense. Will, can you explain this review to me? It says the game is extremely short for the money paid, $24.99. Also, but the levels are too long. Make your mind up.
It's saying that instead of having a few long levels, it should have more short levels.
Oh, okay.
Which,
But as a game, it was extremely smooth and fun. Would recommend. 10/10 would game again.
William, I just want you to know that you've got further in like not even how long have you been at this? Like what, 5 hours most?
3.
You're further than I got in multiple years.
It's cell shaded though, so that's the only thing I like about the new game.
Sam,
Borderlands.
obviously, I'm just that good for speedrunner that, well, I think the world records will have been done 1.5 times by now, and I'm halfway through the game.
Why can't you? Why don't you try and speed run it now?
Well, I would, but I don't know the puzzles.
Oh.
You can't really speed on the game your first time playing it.
That's actually cool.
How many times just to play it before you can speed run it?
Once.
Oh, that's cool.
So this is what, like a tester?
Yeah. If I finish it today, which I won't, then I'll do a run tomorrow.
Very epic. Oh yeah, that's one good thing about Lego Marvel Superheroes too. It starts off with Guardians of the Galaxy music.
Big Kill's like one of my favourite characters.
What? Do you know the best TikTok audio?
No.
Well, I'm going to tell you anyway. Basically, it starts off, it's from the animated series of Kung Fu Panda. And it
I
says,
love Kung Fu Panda.
it says, you saved me. Why? And then Master Oogway just smirks and says, monkey. That's the entire TikTok audio. It's honestly my favourite thing and I can't get over it. And I'm actually just going to go watch tons of them now. And that's the original the content of context of the video, which doesn't make it any less funny for some reason. Like the other ones are like Abraham Lincoln when he freed the slaves. And it's just great.
That implies he personally went around just destroying the chains. I think when he freed the slaves, it's like he was just sitting at a desk signing some paper. If I wasn't that interesting.
Monkey. I should have sent it. I just like it too much. I'm putting it in the shit posting. Oh wait, no, I can't. That's not videos. No, that's not videos. Where can I put videos? Oh, in videos. Not even there. That's
No, just
that's,
anywhere. You're
doing this. Let me.
Saying this as if the server's organised at all. It's really not. Just throw it anywhere.
No, but it won't let me. There's no there's not the link button.
There should be.
No, it's Sam, are you in the bento? Right, that's going to be a bit weird if I send that.
Oh, I thought. Are you trying to send it in mine or in the Ben 10 server?
No, I tried to send it in your one, but you got no links. But I can send it in the bento.
It should work on my server. I don't know why it wouldn't.
Have you banned what link?
What?
I have a personal question for you.
What is it?
How are you going to have sex with Liam now that the French trip's cancelled?
What? Jack started saying that. And then, for some reason, other people started saying it. And it's...
Well, so where should I put it? Well, I'm just going to send it to Sam Wickenden and he can do it. I'm going to put it on my board.
You're going to put what on your balls?
Go on my Discord server and go on general, and you'll be blessed with the monkey.
Is this the boarding of the boys?
Yes.
Oh, I remember this. There are no accidents.
You saved me. Why? Monkey.
Did you watch it, Will? Or you just like, have you done something stupid?
I did watch it.
And here's some examples of memes of it. But I'm only sending two. I'm not sending any other. When they send. The top one was the first one I saw this. I saw this for the original.
Is it true you're going to attempt to make Liam pregnant?
Sam.
Yeah. I want to know!
What are you shouting about?
I just want to know.
Oh, I forgot I was watching Ben 10.
Shush. That wasn't an answer.
It's because I'm concentrating on doing something.
Alright, I'm so. It's okay.
But what are you gonna do now you can't impregnate Liam?
Grandpa Max is really crap at hiding that he's a plumber, not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's true.
He says that, Gwen, he's not a monster, he's an alien. And she's like, what, how you know? I mean, what else could he be?
He could be a monster.
Yes.
Mhm.
That is true.
So, Will,
Yeah.
are you angry with Jack Lurie?
What?
Yes.
Are you angry with Jack Lurie for saying that you're gonna impregnate
No,
Liam?
just disappointed.
I'm not mad, I'm just
I mean, he does call me dad, so it makes sense.
Oh, sick burn bet from Ben here.
A little bit off me.
No.
Will.
Yeah, was it?
Will, alright, carry on, sorry. I'll say in a bit.
No, talk over Sam. I don't care about him.
Yeah.
Basically, Lego have just released Nintendo-based sets, and now Lego does truly own everything.
Oh yeah, I saw it a few days ago that just Lego Mario on March 10th, which was Mario Day.
Yeah, so they must have owned like most of Nintendo. And Lego Minions. They even own, what's it called? Illumination Entertainment.
I didn't know they had some minions.
They own everything. Oh my god.
That Rick and Morty.
I'm actually irritated for some reason. Oh, they released Lego Baby Yoda, which I thought.
At this point, I'd be surprised if there wasn't some kind of Lego Baby Yoda in Skywalker Saga. Because
Someone's actually made. Yeah, they already confirmed that there is one. I sent it to you on Discord.
yeah, but I wonder if the petition of the complete saga
Death Sound. I think it'll be an extra.
because the fact that TT Games actually replied to the tweet.
Yeah. Yeah, like, you know, there's adding the mumbling sound in as probably an extra.
Yeah.
They'll probably, if you probably turn that on, you might have the original death sounds as well.
Oh!
I want Lego Ben 10. Is it too much to ask, honestly?
It is.
Well, no, they already own it, so they should do it as what's it called? They should make a game. I'd enjoy it so much. And it would be so easy to do. It would just be like, you know, in Lego Batman, when you hold Y for the Batman suits wheel.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would just be like that, and it would be great, and I want it. And like, you can unlock the aliens, but like if they scratch you, like the Ben Wolf.
Or the same way that it happens in the games where you get Omnitrix fragments. That makes more sense than an alien scratches you.
Yeah, but that's what happens in the show, and the show is epic. What, they've even made Subway Surfers Lego sets. What do Lego?
Fortnite.
They even just own car companies. They do own Fortnite, though, I swear.
Oh.
They are making Fortnite Lego sets. They own Game of Thrones.
You're saying own Game of Thrones. You mean they have the they have
Shit,
the
they have the
right to.
Yeah, they do. That's what I mean.
They have the rights to the properties. It's not like they have
The
full
Lego
creative.
idea sets as well.
They don't have full creative control over Game of Thrones now.
No, but they built a full Iron Man suit out of Lego that you can wear.
That seems extremely uncomfortable.
It probably is, yeah.
And
It's
you're
probably quite
just-
heavy as well.
You just move a bit, and the whole thing would crumble around you.
Mm. No, it's quite cleverly made. I'll send you it. Well, they made the Statue of Liberty. They own New York.
Wow, they own Bruce Willis.
They do own Bruce Willis. They keep him in the bed.
I'm sure about half this level can be skipped. I just realised
Ben's
that.
about to become Diamond Head. Sorry. Got distracted.
Will you smell that?
No.
It's stinky.
It's not muffin.
It's hero time. Meeny, miny, you. Oh no, I said here goes, now I feel sad. This is not as good as the transformation in Race Against Time, where his eyes teleport up. Race Against Time was great, and anyone who says otherwise is wrong.
The best
I love the horror movie part when this man hands falls off.
The best transformation is where Ben just ages by 20 years.
Oh yeah, it's Ben Man.
Wow.
There was an actual name for it.
It's Ben.
Yeah, it is, but because Eon was meant to be an alien, but he just looked like a human, so it's just ridiculous.
Yeah, but then in the actual show, Eon was an alien.
No, in the actual show, Eon was old Ben.
See?
Everyone thought he was an alien, but then on like one of the twist episodes, he takes off his mask and it's Ben 10,000.
Spoilers.
Oh yeah, Ben 10. Yeah. Ben 10.
Because there's Ben 10,000, there's Ultimate Ben, which is the real one. Ben 10,000 is an alternate universe. And there's also another one, I think, that's Ben 10K.
Who's
And Ben
Michael?
10K is also an alternate one.
Who's Michael Morningstar?
Michael Morningstar.
Yeah, that's
one of the villains.
yeah, because the villain just
He's
said,
quite
"I
cool.
am no longer." It said,
I remember Michael Morningstar, and it's just like the CEO of the North.
he's black.
He's gay.
That's why Marley said CEO of Banana.
I'm watching Diamond Head get shot at.
Is it true you're pregnant?
Have you seen all the meme accounts posting this weekend? And I don't appreciate it.
You're a meme.
Well,
You know what we need to do? We need to find a picture of the year 7 that looks exactly like Dr. Scattergood.
I agree.
It's my life goal now.
Oh, what do you mean, Fletcher?
No.
Oh,
Yeah, Fletcher got my bus, and I
I
showed
love
people
Fletcher.
the video of him beating up Zambuza, and they all laugh.
It is very good.
It's really funny. Did you have the whole thing?
Yeah, I recorded it.
Like, did you record the whole thing?
I recorded, yeah.
Oh, can you send it to me?
I would, but every time I try and send it to someone, my Snapchat crashes and it doesn't send, so I'm not going to. Otherwise, I would.
It's probably too big a file.
It's only 30 seconds to be
There's
fair.
too many fat people. It inflates the file.
I agree. Jack Louis also. No, they stopped filming the Batman because it was Corona time.
Oh, stinky.
Puny God. Oh
Why
my
is
God, Sonic the Hedgehog movie steelbooks. Ice Age, baby, global warming. Oh no, cause global warming. I agree.
Cool.
Well,
Will, what do you think about this subject?
I think that I should have been paying attention to that conversation.
Just say yes or no.
Yes,
So you do want to fuck Liam Curran.
of course.
So you want Liam Curran to tie you up and impregnate you?
Why are the bosses in this game so hard?
Wait,
And I am just ignoring what you're saying. But why are they so hard?
Did you do I know, the one with the fucking cup guy. Fucking so hard.
But do you mean the one in the first level?
Yes! Will. I haven't played it since I was a child. Leave me alone.
I haven't played that one since yesterday. Yeah, but do you know the theme tune in
How are you
French?
recording this? Have you got like some recorder for your Wii?
I have my phone pointed at my gamepad.
Are you playing with normal controller or are you playing on the gamepad?
It's a Wii game, so you can only play with a Wii remote.
Oh, okay.
You can't use the gamepad on Wii games because that would be confusing to set up.
It would.
So instead, it just
I don't
says.
know if episodes
no.
aren't actually that long, or if I have actually just been watching that for 20 minutes. I don't know.
Yeah, I can't
Oh
remember.
no, the house is on fire.
They must have been extremely retarded. I said
Oh, is it me?
I think it was Sam Norris. I said there's a Ben 10 where he's like 18, which is the one you're playing, and he says, "Oh, is he called Ben 18?" I'm just like, no, he's called Ben 10 because of Ben Tennyson.
He's
He was
actually
like,
Well, yeah, he's also 10 years old in the beginning one.
he's actually 16.
oh yeah, well I said he's like
In Alien Force, yeah.
he's like
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like when they become ultimate, their power must be times by 10 because everything's 10 in this apart from like his amount of aliens after like episode 2.
that is true.
But the only thing that's 10 is his age.
And his name.
Oh yeah, and his name.
Oh my god, Sumo Slammer cards
Well, those
are collectibles in a lot of games.
yeah, well, not a lot of them.
A few of them. What ones are they collectibles in?
Protector of Earth, the reboot.
I think they're content destruction, but I'm not sure. Yeah, they are. Turn into an alien before your barrier. Can you keep these fast and strong as every shape inside his Ben 10? I'm gonna go back to the stream later and see myself singing the Ben 10 theme and hate myself.
Yeah, but I bet you don't know it in French. Because for some reason
I'll Google it, fool.
you wouldn't need to because I already know it. Because I
Do
don't
it.
No. Because I forgot the last two lines. I know the rest except the last two lines.
I'll tell you the last two lines
He's gonna turn into
are La Savoie, la Terre d'un coup de point final, Ben 10.
Okay, last three lines. Because I wasn't counting Ben 10 as its own line.
L'après les enus, ils en fichaient pas-mal.
See.
Okay, so I'll just go from the start then. Tout a commencé avec le mystérieux bracelet. C'est super d'avoir de super pouvoirs sans panier. Il est tellement cool qu'avec lui on ne saurait jamais Ben 10. Si un jour vous le croisez, ne soyez pas surpris. Il se transforme dans un courbe sans aucun souci. Plus on rapide au rapport du reste de notre ami Ben 10.
Sorry, no habit we beget.
C'est pouvoir empocher la balle pour nourrir ce papillon contre le mal. And that's why I've got it.
Oh yeah, sorry, no
To
habit.
be fair, that's quite accurate. But it literally, its literal or direct translation into English sounds stupid.
Oh.
Do you want to hear it?
Playing game you've ever played.
Do you want to hear the French Ben 10 intro in English?
It's kind of like, it all started with the mysterious bracelet. It's
Yeah.
it's super to have superpowers on your wrist.
Yeah, that is it. He is so cool that with him you're never bored. Ben 10. If one day you cross him, don't be surprised. He'll transform in a flash. And without a doubt, sticky, fast, or slithering, he remains our friend. And Ben 10, with towers at hand, he's on top of things. For us, he fights against evil. Fear anointed, he doesn't care. He will save the earth with a final punch. Ben 10. Yes.
This boss is very hard.
Also Ben 10 Alien philosophy.
Oh, there aren't any words.
Isn't it? It was like, ooh.
Close enough.
Do, do. Isn't it basically Slider's Minecraft theme?
No, it's not.
So that's what comes to my head when I think
It's
of it.
not at all.
Oh, Dr. Animo, he's back. That's mad.
Yeah.
This is the first episode of Forearms, I think.
It's episode,
Well, I'm about to listen to it.
It's episode 2.
Yeah, I got it.
William 2, is it true you have the coronavirus?
No. But there's some doubt in that.
So you have the coronavirus?
No.
You're sick, then you're going to kill us all with your coronavirus.
And wouldn't it be more beneficial for everyone in school to get it?
No.
Why not?
Actually, yeah, kill the week.
Oh,
No.
that's the Forever Night dude, isn't it?
Enoch.
Yeah, Enoch, that's the dude's name.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's yeah.
Wait, well, isn't this the Brain Man planet, yeah?
Yeah.
Enoch is the second boss in what's it called?
Yes,
Cosmic Destruction.
Wait, sorry, I'm playing your video and it's like 10 seconds behind, so I heard you say no and yes at the same time, and I don't know which is which.
Yes, this is the home of Brainstorm. You should try mute the video if you can.
Okay, I will.
Oh, I've done a big brain.
My name is Hayden. I pissed on the floor 8 times at 64.
You spend so long
I'm
laughing
clever.
at that.
Can we just congratulate me on being clever? Never
What's-
mind, I'm not clever, it won't work.
Well done, almost being clever.
Wait, I'm trying again, give me a second. Am I clever? No.
I don't know.
But...
Are you?
Oh no, I opened stats for nerds. I don't know what I want.
So you're not that clever. You can't open the right thing.
I'm trying to find. I opened it on browser instead to see if I could mute it, and it's just I can. Fools, I'm clever.
Wow, that's almost 7.
You're going to watch me suffer in this fight, which...
You're just rolling around.
Yeah, because whenever he gets you in the beam, you lose health and he gains it.
Yeah, I can't remember if Cannon. I don't think Cannonbolt's in Cosmic Destruction. No, he isn't. You're right. You're not right. I am.
Yeah, I was going to say, what am I right about? I didn't say anything.
No, yesterday you said he was, and he's in all of them. But
I said he was in all of the cartoon series. Not
yeah, the only one. No, I swear the only one in every single cartoon. Oh no, because is he in the reboot?
Yeah, Cannonbolt's in the reboot.
I swear there's one where he's not, because I was told that the only one that was in all of them was Diamond Head.
Look, what's Diamond Head in Alien Force, though?
Yeah, he was. He came back and he had like a purple skin.
Oh!
You remember?
I don't, but I'll pretend
also-
like I do.
I'll send you a photo. But, and also, I don't know why he changed clothes.
They all change
also-
design.
Yeah, and also, why did Forearms lose clothes and gain a ponytail?
And then change voice
Diamond
actor.
Head purple. It came up with the fucking ukulele.
Just search Diamond Head. It's like one of the first photos.
Or just go on the Ben 10 wiki.
Oh, you mean Chromastone?
No,
No.
I don't. I mean Diamond Head.
I typed up Diamond Head Purple Ben 10 because that's what you said, and it came up with Chromastone.
I'm sure if he meant chromastone, he wouldn't have said it. He would have said chromosome.
No,
But he was he would have been close.
I'll send you the photo then, because nobody believes me and you're all gay.
I've just looked it up and there's no such thing.
Well, I'm on the wiki and
Well, I've already
yeah.
saved the photo, so I'm sending it.
Yeah, I just looked. He is purple.
What is it?
But just look at Borden grammar. I'm sending it now.
I'm staring at the photo right now on the Ben 10 wiki. I don't need more
Yeah, but Sam
confirmation.
can see it.
Oh wait, I think I found it. It's him. It's just him but purple, and he's wearing a grey suit instead of a black one.
What do you mean a grey suit?
No, that's a different character, Sam.
No, I think they've just coloured him.
No, if it's in a grey suit, that is a different character called Tetrax.
Sam.
Okay, well, I'm looking at the description. Where are you posting it? Which called this?
Borden grammar.
Oh,
Was...
the boys of the gram.
And then, I don't know, Forearms kind of became a samurai though.
Oh, him! Yeah, I know you mean.
Yeah, I mean, a Diamond Head.
I thought you meant he just went a different colour and so did his clothes. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm one hit away from dying.
How'd you kill yourself?
I mean, I feel like I'm going to accidentally.
Oh, yeah, Will, I've been looking for my Omnitrix and I can't find
Morning.
One hit away from killing this boss. I killed him.
I think it's just oof time. Just oof myself. Oof. Just my Omnitrix. Is someone doing the naughty?
What?
I heard a noise.
It might be me being pressing. What?
It sounded a little odd.
I was just pressing buttons.
No, believe in the story. That is why I believe it.
I haven't figured out what button is this to skip cutscene, so I press every button and it works. Sam?
Hey.
Remember when you said it's fine up to level 5?
Yeah.
It's got to level 5. It says the disc could not be read.
Oh,
So I was right though.
Yeah, that sounds.
I'd only got up to level 5, so I didn't know.
Well,
I'm sorry.
if I just wipe the disc a bit and put it back in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they just could not be read.
Why do I
Please
try?
refer to the reoperations manual for details.
But it's so scratched that I don't know how you've got it this scratched.
It was not me. It was.
He's purposely scratched it before he's given it to you.
It was. Just.
Why is my Lego game not downloaded yet?
No, well, basically, I had it when I was 4, and so it just got fucked, basically. It basically like.
So
It's like if you put you in a room full of like giant machines, you're not gonna really come out the same, are you? That was a pretty bad analogy for a DVD in a room full of children, but I stand by it. Happy birthday. Willie pregnant?
no.
They're actually really stupid Ben 10 characters, not gonna lie.
Shut up!
How dare
Well, no.
Do you
But
want
they go
to
to
do
a
the
birth.
same?
Alright, listen to me. They go to a zoo full of tons of birds. They see a feather on the floor and they're like, oh yeah, it must be Dr. Animo. But no, it could be any of the other birds there.
Yeah, but was it Dr. Animo?
Well, it was. Well, no, it was nearby. There was no way they could have known it was him. There's no way. I'm telling you. Animo's so cool though.
I just looked it up. There are only 8 Ultimate Aliens. There's not even 10.
Very cool.
Isn't
Did Dr. Animo ever return?
Ultimate Diamond Head and the other ones?
There's never been an Ultimate Diamond Head.
Yes, I thought there was.
No, but in Ultimate Alien, both Diamond Head and Four Arms have that ultimate symbol on their chests because they're old characters.
Yeah. All I know is that Humongousaur turns weird and purpley.
Yeah. And I noticed that Heat Blast didn't have any symbol as well.
The Upchuck boy do the Ultimo Geotum.
I don't know. Well, Will, can I make another point?
Yeah.
Why do most of that, like half of the aliens, copy Ben's clothes, and the other ones are like, guess what, I'm naked.
Some of them are just free readers. It's quite obvious.
No. But Sam, it seems like you have just given me a broken disc.
And then in Alien Force, they give up with that completely.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, you don't see Swampfire wearing a cool trendy green jacket.
It doesn't Swampfire? What do you call it? He's an ultimate boy, isn't he?
He can.
Yeah.
He does become an ultimate.
He becomes like a person with the Black Plague.
But it's weird how the ultimate ones, they sort of flip it. Like Swampfire becomes Swamp Water.
Yeah, and Big Chill becomes Big Heat, or well, it's.
It becomes like swamp water, but it still explodes like bombs for some reason.
Yeah, and Spider Monkey's just like a spider ape.
Spider Monkey just goes on a reverse diet.
Yeah, and the rolling.
He becomes a heckin'. He changes species. He becomes a gorilla.
Yeah. Yeah, but like.
He becomes Harambe. Monkey.
Monkey. Rollout. He's just basically Rollout, but with breastplates on him.
Yeah. Well, when do you predict you'll need cosmic destruction?
I predict I'll need Vilgax attacks at some point.
Oh, is that the next one? Oh, this one.
It's this one.
Yeah, I don't have that though. I've just got the original.
I gave you my best gift.
Well,
I have others, just not of the same game.
Oh, what's this logo? Oh, Cartoon Network.
Wait, Will, you know the area with Gloop and the snakes?
Yeah, that was the second level.
As I was a stupid child, I that took me literally 2 years to complete. How did you do it? I need to know, Will.
Which party is targeting on?
I haven't played it in ages, and I finished it. It just took me ages, and I can't remember how to do it. Can you just
Well, do you have to do level 5 again?
Or
have you not done it?
I have to find some way of getting to level 5.
Yeah.
Since it seems to just not be on the disc.
Well, how did that happen?
Oh, it could be.
Very cool.
Could be how scratch it is.
No, it must be Mandy. She must have put it on the disc. It is the only possible explanation.
Will, you put in a cheat, that's illegal.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, I put in a cheat and it still gives us. I thought maybe I'd get around the loading thing, but I didn't.
Will,
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm once again asking for your financial support.
Can we just appreciate how happy Ben looks when he becomes Stinkfly?
Who?
Ben 10, he goes like, it just like has like the biggest smile every time he becomes Stinkfly. When he's got 4 eyes sticking outside his head.
He just like gets very close and then ooh.
Mm.
You know, little T.
No.
Have you seen? Have you seen? Oh, okay. Well, oh, never mind then. Did you know that ogres don't live happily ever after?
Nice.
Except for the fact they do.
Is Kevin Levin in the reboot?
Yeah. I assume
Whoa.
so. I don't actually know.
I'm gonna Google it.
What if if I eject a disc and just put in the wrong game, what will happen?
A different game will come.
Because it says the disc could not be read. So if I eject it, then put in the other Alien Force game. It says please insert the Ben 10 Vilgax text disc. No. I'll insert this one instead.
Kevin Levin in the reboot is just fake albedo.
I just need you to subscribe to this channel, please. This is very good.
Just so you know. Yeah, Kevin Levin in the reboot has a red Omnitrix, so I'm guessing it's just albedo, but not.
Yeah.
Albedo is also in the reboot, though, and he's not meant to appear till the Alien Force era.
Yeah, but canonically, he was there before the original.
Hey!
Yeah, also, Kevin Levin is a Forever Knight in the reboot.
I knew it was Kevin 11.
And no one said it wasn't.
No, I was talking to Sam Norris and he told me it was Kevin 11. I was just like, shut your autistic face, you fucking retard. It is Kevin 11.
No, it's not.
His name is Kevin Levin.
Yeah. Sam, you just said 11, but it's not 11.
I meant.
If you meant
Oh, yes,
it, you
his
should have said
Omnitrix is
it.
called the Anti-Trix, which is basically just an Omnitrix with the pipes turned around the other way in red.
Ooh. Oh yeah, I remember that. Isn't that with Evil Ben?
Yeah, but I'm talking about Kevin now, but yeah.
Just, I know, but Evil Ben.
Albedo is Evil Ben, but he's actually also just Asmus, but not the same species.
Who is the magic girl that is not Gwen?
Yeah, in the thing in the original Ben 10, Kevin Levin like extracts energy from Ben with his own hand.
Yeah.
Yes, and he gets the
Yeah, in the new one, it's an Omnitrix that like scans DNA and puts it into your DNA rather than like temporary. It just like changes. I know it looks silly.
He usually just goes to touch metal and turn
I
into
prefer... Albedo's cooler because he made the Ultra Matrix.
Yeah. Honestly, the Omnitrix is the best one. Like, just don't at me. It's like trying to pick between children, but one of your children like tried assaulting a police officer, and the other's a nice child. Like, why would you pick the nice child? He's boring. Go with the one that assaulted the police officer. Am I right?
No, you're not right.
Which would you go with? You can't tell me you wouldn't go with the one that assaulted the police officer.
Still don't like the design of the reboot Stinkfly. Ben 10. Oh, he's an hero. He's also on the case too.
Ben 10 game, yeah?
It's not that new, but it's new to me because I thought the series came out last year.
Oh, that one. Yes, no, we don't talk about that, Ben 10.
We don't talk about it. Alright, I'm just gonna wait for this game to install. It should be installed by the time I go to bed.
No, I'm so sad that kids have to grow up with this Ben 10.
It's not a case of I'm glad I grew up with the original Minecraft, but the new one is better. It's more like I'm glad I grew up with that, and I'm glad I haven't grown up with this. Anyone who had to grow up with Omniverse, though, I feel for them because the reboot is nowhere near as bad. Only because Lego Man, I just don't like the Lego dude.
Pretty good.
Isn't there some weird anti-scratching thing where you just rub toothpaste on a disc and then clean?
Wait, Molly, you know what you were saying about there should be Lego Ben 10?
Yeah.
There's Lego Ben 10.
I know there's the big
Yeah.
figures.
Oh, yes. No, they're big.
Yeah.
I have most of them.
I have one. Well, I might have two, I don't know.
Oh, so you already knew about it, but you played with my emotions anyway, making me get excited.
Oh, I meant a Lego game.
How fucking dare you?
Or just like the normal characters. Do you remember, like, did you ever see those, like, toys where you had, like, Ben 10 Builders characters?
I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, I might as well just
Right, wait, I've got a 5-step guide to fix it.
To fix what?
The disc.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to hear it?
Yeah.
Right, you've got to clean your disc with mild soap and warm water. This will remove any oils, finger. Then, dry the disc with a lint-free cloth, so like a microfiber. Then, squeeze toothpaste on the disc.
I said toothpaste.
You did. And then rub the toothpaste on the disc in a straight motion, not in a circular motion, from the centre to the outer edges. Then wash off the toothpaste and dry the disc.
I'll be honest, I don't think it's oils that are the issue on this.
Well, yeah, that's what the toothpaste is for, though, for the scratches. So just do it.
But all of my toothpaste is like grainy.
Then don't use. Oh, I don't. Oh, that doesn't make sense. Ask your mother if you have any spare toothpaste.
I might as well just end the stream because.
Well, and buy some new toothpaste.
Will?
Yeah.
Omnitrixes are worth a lot of money.
Okay.
I've got one of them somewhere or two.
I've got 2 of them.
I want more.
There's one of the old ones I had, which was fairly shit, going for like 50 quid.
To be fair, I've googled them, and there's one person selling all of them for 3 quid.
Yeah,
So that's pretty cool.